This is a used bookshelf and it's in desperate need of a makeover. So I want to give it a country chic look by turning it into a cabinet. So first I have to take the dimensions of the face of this bookshelf to make my DIY window cabinet door. In the DIY world, many DIYers turn an old window into a picture frame, but what I want to do is turn picture frames into a window. So what you'll need for this project is some picture frames, L brackets, some wood screws, hinges, half moon pine rods, pine slats pre-cut to size, a paintbrush, measuring tape, a pencil, cabinet magnets and a handle. I have the measurements of the bookshelf, so I know exactly that it's 66 centimeters across and 81 centimeters down. I've chosen these picture frames, and what I did was I just played around with the orientation of the frame, landscape or portrait, to see if it fits in within my 66 centimeter mark, and it does. So as you can see, they fit nicely in with my top bar and my bottom bar that I had pre-cut to size. Make sure that the frames are lying face down because you're going to be joining them on the underside. Check that they are all flush and in line, because now what we're going to do is you're going to use very short wood screws and these L brackets, and we're going to secure and join the different frames together so it's all one unit here at the back. Okay, all the frames are secured with the brackets on this side, so I'm just going to lift it gently to be careful because it still has glass in it. And what I want to do is I want to add a little bit more security on the front of this facing cabinet door, so I've decided to use half moon pine trimming, and I'm going to cut it to size with my jigsaw and then glue it in between the frames, and it's also going to make this window look more like a real window.
Start by marking and cutting the half round trimmings to size. Add some clear adhesive and stick the trimmings down.
The clear adhesive has now fully dried, so it's all in place. All that's left to do is now paint the bookshelf and my DIY window cabinet door. And what I'm going to do is lift up these tabs and take out the backing and the glass, because it'll help when I'm trying to paint to not mess on the glass.
Use chalk paint in a color of your choice. I find that warm grey brings the country feel to life. 2 coats should ensure a solid coverage.
The glass is secured in our window, and before I attach it to the cabinet with the hinges and then detail it with dark wax, what I want to do is just add this cute little handle. What I'm going to do is you take the measurements from hole to hole there, because that's where the screws need to connect, and that is 98 millimeters. Let me transfer that to the side of the cabinet here, and then I know where to drill my holes. Okay, so let's line up our window cabinet door with our bookshelf. I'm quite happy with how it looks on all sides, because now what we're going to do is we're going to use really short wood screws and attach these hinges on the side, 4 in even spacing, and that'll allow the cabinet door to swing open.
Add a magnetic clip to ensure the door stays closed when not in use.
A great country chic look is a distressed look. So I've already painted the cabinet with chalk paint. What I'm going to do now is detail it and distress it with this beautiful dark wax. I'm using a dry brushing technique, and I'm just going to place it where I see fit until I'm happy with the overall finish. There you go. A bookshelf turned into a cabinet by using picture frames that act as a window. That's why we love DIY.